Okay, I totally forgot I was gonna give you survival tips. This kind of reminds me of Ned's Declassified or something like that. Ned's Declassified. I don't remember. I used to love that show when I was younger. Much simple times. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Ned's Declassified. I don't know. Like I said, I've only eaten once today, and what I ate, I would have never usually eaten before because I think it's gross, but man, when I ate it, it was like you would not believe. It was like a dinner at a super fancy restaurant. um, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. So yeah, survival tips, right? Correct. So how to survive. Oh, oops, didn't click my pen. And my zeros look like sixes, and my sixes look like zeros. I'm about to drop that new song coming out. I'm just kidding. Maybe I don't fucking know. Oh, that makes it look stupid. Okay. As if this isn't already stupid. So how to survive being a TI 101. I'm not gonna pre-make the layers or slides. I don't have whatever. Because if you have to think about it, then it's not practical, or it is impractical at that point. When it comes to survival, and you have to learn survival tips while you're trying to survive, um, or I'm sorry, when you have to think of survival tips while you're trying to survive, they have to come from a deep place of intuition that's being digged up with logic. That's stupid. Okay, I'm gonna continue before I make myself sound even more dumb. Okay, perfect. So, I guess number one. That does not look like a one. Oh my god. So, tip number one is um, this is a big one. No, I do not mean. I mean, shut your mouth. That's one. No, I do not mean talking about being ATI. I mean talking about what makes you thrive as a what helps you thrive given the situation that you are a TI. So what helps you in certain situations? Keep your mouth shut about those. I let my mouth shut more than once, and that's made things much harder for me because I gave them things that I still enjoyed while being a TI. So they took them away from me. Guess I mentioned I love food too much, so they took that away from me as well. Shit. I'm not even gonna get into that. So yeah, keep your mouth shut. Do not tell them. Do not give them anything that they can get up on you. I learned that the hard way. And this is to everybody and anybody. Um, if you need something right then and there, just wait until you're more calm and think about it and really decide if coming out about something is the right thing to do, or if it will have only a short-term effect, not the long-term effect, not a long-term effect. Number two. What number two? Number two. Don't be a bitch. Okay, seriously, something keeps on beeping in my fucking room. I think it's my laptop, but that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, actually, I think... Let me see. Yeah, I can't fucking tell. I'm uploading a video while I'm doing this. Maybe it beeped because it's finished. I don't fucking know. Don't be a bitch. What I mean by this is I made the mistake in the beginning when I was around 17, 16 of giving into it. I let them push me around. I let them make me stay in my house, make me stay away from my backyard and guarding my plants. I let them take away my life. Because I did that, I gave them control. Because I gave them control, they're able to thrive. They literally fed off my inactions. Is that even a word? Or my inability, or my inability to act because of my fears, if you will. Do not let them think they are in any point in time they're in control. Do not. Especially if you have no criminal record. This should be easy for you. You should be able to overthrow them. That's weird. I hate that word. You should be able to gotta watch what I say. Put a stop. Yeah, I guess I can say that. Put a stop to them from hurting anyone else in a non-violent way. Okay, anyways, moving on. Number 3. Third tip to survive. I'll get into more extreme ones later because those ones usually have quick solutions. Number 3. This is a big one, and I am being. Should I? I should probably pick a different one. Okay, I'll go with this one. Keep your circles small. Keep your circle small. Most TIs, if anything, probably already have a small circle of friends. But if you don't, or if you're just becoming a TI, immediately cut your friend. Immediately cut the unimportant ones out of your life. But don't go judged based off of time with a person. Time can actually, it's like marriage. Over time, you go try to have a person, and you can even grow to hate the person. That friend can be your friend because the expression, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So they might be your enemy, you don't know. I don't like that word, but I'm just enemy it because it's a little judgmental. I don't know. Yeah, keep your circle small. Definitely keep your circle small. Watch out for any lying. There's that one. A trick you can do is tell someone something embarrassing that's totally stupid, but that you want that friend to keep. If you hear about it, or if you hear about it, or whatever, then you know that person's no good. So that's another trick for that. So yeah, keep your circle small. Because, I mean, you gotta see who throws a rock when people want to stab you in the back. That totally made no sense, but you get what I'm saying. 4. There's a few dumb ones I can list off about what I'm thinking of a 4th one. Make sure you have long passwords and difficult passwords. But by long and difficult, I mean not too long and not too difficult to where you can't just remember it. There is no such thing as writing down passwords anymore, or keeping them on a file or on a folder or on a USB device. It has to be passwords that you can only recall from memory. If you forget about it, then better hope you can reset it, because there's no such thing as privacy. Sorry, I'm not crying, I'm burping. I was crying in one of my, okay, whatever. So yeah, that's cool. I can't think of a fourth one. Oh, this is probably the most important. I can't express this one enough. Do not freak out. Meaning, no outburst. No punching holes in walls like I used to. No throwing things around like I used to. None of that. None of that. I know you want to get your frustration out. I know you just want to express how much you hate them just so that they can possibly stop. Well, they won't. And you're just digging yourself in a hole. Not deeper, you're just digging yourself in a hole. In a new hole. You're literally tearing yourself a new one. So yeah. Don't freak out. It is not worth it at all. Yeah. You want to avoid going to a mental hospital. You want to avoid going to jail. Once you go to any of those, and you get a schizophrenic diagnosis, they won't believe a word you're saying. We're living in the 1910s or whenever they used to have those psych hospitals, 1950s, 1960s, 1910s too far away, I'm sorry. We're just living back in those times to where you could have someone involuntarily admitted, I'm sorry, into a mental institution for whatever, you know? And they can do whatever they want to you in there. You want to stay out here to where you want to stay out here at all costs. At all costs, because it's like when you get kidnapped. Think of this as one big kidnapping attempt, except they're trying to take away your life. You do not want to go to the second location. I'm telling you, you do not want to go to the second location. Your chances of escaping drop tremendously. Look it up. It's an actual fucking thing. Do not let them take you to the second fucking location. By that, do not get admitted to hospitals. Do not go to jail by any means. There is a time and place for everything. Plan your shit out. Peacefully. Okay, so I think that's it for the generalized ones. I'll give you some ones that I have to follow. I could give them out because they've already looked at all the research I've looked at. They've been recording me this entire time, so I don't give a fuck. And again, I ain't tripping because there ain't shit on anything that I should be afraid of. What they can fucking hear me fucking fapping it out, fucking maybe like 3 times a day. Shit, I used to do it like 10 times a day, but my heart ain't what it used to. Yeah, so, you know, that's fucking disgusting on their end, right? Anyways, so here's some things for me. 5. I'll change the color for this. What color? I'll put the red for dangerous. I don't like that color red. We'll put